Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Once again, I'm Ned from Ned's Tactics, otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood basement dweller. Don't worry, ma'am, I am from the internet, and today I want to talk a little bit about LiveLeak.org. You see this? This is called sunlight. Normally, I don't do videos when there's sunlight kicking around, but I thought this story was just so crazy I had to throw this video down right now. So LiveLeak.org. Any of us who have been around the internet once or twice has been on this webpage. It was started something like last Thursday, and it was this place on the internet that you could go to see the craziest stuff. You could see beheadings of people from terrorists. You could see buses going off a bridge, just the craziest things. Originally, I believe NBC, CNN, Panorama did a video on it saying that here's the video of sometimes 11-year-old kids in public fighting each other, like shooting at each other. What reasonable person would want this on the internet? LiveLeaks was just like, hey, this is the world. This is what's happening. If you shut it down, that doesn't mean it's just gonna go away. There's definitely something to be said about staring directly into the sun. Sometimes the truth just burns. However, many of us weren't going to LiveLeaks because we wanted to see the truth. This webpage was absolutely seminal in the internet, and I do believe that it shaped the world that we have become. So what happened to it? Why did it go out with such a whimper? Why was it just a one-note thing? You can go to the website now and it redirects you somewhere else. What happened? It's like the time I stepped away from the WWF for like 1 year and I come back and the Ultimate Warrior has the belt and he's not even showing up. What the hell? I still can't find a reason why this site has been shut down, and I've looked far and wide, but it seems like the reason was that only conspiracy theorists were there. Whereas about 10 years ago, there was an open exchange of ideals. It seemed like the right wing had totally taken over. And not just the American right wing. Some people are saying that these places were absolutely full of spam bots from Russia. Personally, I never read the comment section in that place because the videos are enough. Reading some of the comment section these days in particular places will just give me that feeling of a lack of hope for all humankind. So LiveLeak became famous when the execution of Saddam Hussein was leaked. It was leaked from a cell phone video, and if it wasn't for this, the world wouldn't have this video. There was a point in time that if you wanted to see the latest beheadings, you went there. If you wanted to see the Mexican cartels kill each other, you went there. And then one day LiveLeak said, you know what, we don't want anything to do with these beheading videos. There was a particular beheading video of a particular journalist that they just said, you know what, nope, we're not going to show this. We'll show the maybe before and the after, but we won't show the beheading because we don't want to be a part of it. Which definitely points a finger to a particular time on the internet where Al-Qaeda had a Twitter, Al-Qaeda had a YouTube. All these terrorist groups in Afghan, Iraq had their own place. It was allowed to be there because at least you could see what they were doing. But at the same time, it was spreading poison out into the world and calling to some people, some young people in some situations, as young as 16, 14, women that decided that they were going to go to the Middle East to become wives to these whack job terrorists. Now, it's one thing to be inundated and become a whack job from where you come from, but the idea that someone in a developed nation in good situations would think it's a better idea to go to the Middle East and become a terrorist wife. Now I know that there are darker things out there than exist on 4chan or LiveLeak. It's as if this insanity chaos just exists out there in pools, and if you reach it and give it the right pH level and a bit of a jolt, stand back and see what happens. I'm going to miss LiveLeak, but I'm going to miss LiveLeak for the way she was, not the way she became. I'm going to miss LiveLeak for honestly posting videos, not for the comment section, but perhaps if LiveLeak finally just started suiting evil, it was time for it to go. Perhaps the evil in life can no longer be bottled to a few particular web pages, but is out there. Perhaps the evil of LiveLeaks is already within Twitter, within Facebook, within Instagram, and within us all. I don't know, man. It's just a sign of our times. The internet's definitely going to be a different place without it. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, take care of each other. That's it for me. Ned from Ned's Tech Bits. Have a good one, folks.